我找我同学都来就是 morning。Ini bui dari sini ko ini kusi napa gitu sih, mau jauh leh. The children's statement. So when we talk about the trend, it has become a very fashionable because nowadays when we see that when we see and we say our society has become both the couples, married couples, they like to work, they go to their works, the children, nobody to look after, so they need a domestic helper. And when we're receiving cases, it's not only that the lay person, from the church people, a theologian people, an officer, a gazetted officer, they're keeping the child, they're abusing the child. And that's the sad reality. Because we know the rules, we know the laws, we know the bad and goods, well educated, but we are missing the kindness. Some of them, they are very lucky. Some of the children, they end up in a very good families, very thoughtful families, and they stay there very well. We are not saying that everybody is cruel to their child, but it depends. So in that matter, when we come and we discuss, looking at our society, child labor, domestic helper, that is another name. Because we need a helper at home. When we don't want our own child to work, our own child to help us in cooking or doing anything. So when we have to start this awareness programs, we are seeking so many ways to be taken, but taking this opportunity on this day, we alone, China, we cannot do it alone. Because when we implement cases, we face a lot of difficulties. Some of the helpers, domestic helpers, those who were staying, were abused physically, sexually they were abused. Physical abuse, we can see the bruise, we can put some ointments, take into the treatments, and okay, fine, the child is at least, after some counseling, fine. Sexual abuse. When a child, a domestic helper child is being sexually abused, rape, what do we do? And rape, I'm not only saying that it is only to a girl child. It can be with a male child also. So those are the cases, the dealings that we are doing. When we are performing, we have flashback of cases that we have been dealing, that we have intervened. Some of the child, they are very lucky, they have been sent home from our cases. Some of them, they are under CCI, child care institutes, because some of them are lucky children, they don't have parents. They don't have guardians. And one thing we never realize is that those who are bringing those children from the rural areas, they are indirectly trafficking the child as per the law. But we don't discuss. And when we discuss about the laws, and we know the laws, and those who know the laws, they keep quiet. That's the society we are living. So many problems, so many issues that we have to clear, and especially with child labor in our society. If you are going to keep a child at your home, we only request you, please don't bring a child on the pretext of education. Don't say when you bring a child, "Wan so puri de tagi dia se, so puri dia se, school de pathai, mat khawle de, so dia se." Because so many of the child, they just seek a little bit of love that we give to our children. We have a case in the year 2019. I'll just highlight a bit. A 9-year-old boy committed suicide in Kohima. He was brought one month back to Kohima to reside with the local guardian, and his education was already done, admissions, everything was done in one of the government schools. It was in the month of June, July. We got an information which rushed down to the spot and then the given location. When we went, we could not collect anything, but we had to analyze the case. What happened, child? What actually happened? So during that time, we came to know that he was the only male child. Only male child. So if you think that he was the king, he was the precious gem at home. Though they didn't have a good family, financially stable family. I mean, if you can imagine, he was treated like a king, like a prince by his parents. He came here, no bruises on his body, as per the report, nothing. He was fine. He didn't have any problem. He didn't have any other problem to have. No, he was going to school normally. He come back. It was very normal, but unfortunately, he committed suicide. So, what was missing in that home? That was the question. He was provided everything. The family were very good. Well-stable family. Something was missing. So that is the reality. We say so many times we have heard and we are tired now. Mulan baca besok with the statement. So if you are going to end this, because we are celebrating an auspicious day, if you are going to end this, make an awareness, create an awareness, make an awareness in your neighborhood, stating if there is any child being abused, report to us. If there is any child that needs to be taken care of, or if you think that okay, he is living good, fine. Let him be there if he is happy. But in most of our cases, none of the child wants to go back to the local guardian. That is the case reality that we are facing in our society. So if you see any child, or if somebody is looking for any child to be a domestic helper, please don't encourage. Because we have cases, we think that okay, a child doesn't have anything, any rights. A child has every right as per the laws. So he has a right, and we all have our right. So make use of that and create a good awareness and help us to have a child together. Thank you.